When a friend of mine named Edwin, who actually owns and operates Mr. Wingbone's Calls, contacted me and said, Rick, one day I want to go turkey hunting with you. I thought that if I had time this season, I would try and take him. And I didn't have time until fourth season. And when I gave him a call and said, Edwin, let's go, he was pretty darn excited about it.
You know, I wanted to hunt with Rick White for a long time, and I wanted to do it with a sense of specialness. So I brought my grandfather's gun that he used to hunt with for years, and he's killed a lot of deer with it. I don't know if he ever took turkey, but I have used this gun for turkey hunting, and having the opportunity to hunt with Rick White, I brought a camouflage gun, and I brought the 1100.
Now, I asked Edwin if he had a place to hunt. He said he had one place, and turkeys have been a little tough, and he'd been hunting them, and I thought, well, maybe I'd pick or find a little better location. So I called my buddy Wade at Thunder Ridge Outfitters, and they've always got turkeys, and he said, come on.
I've never had the opportunity to hunt with somebody of his caliber, and this was going to be a learning experience, and it's like a dream come true.
Well, good morning. Sun's coming up. Turkeys are gobbling.
All around, they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're not all that close, but we knew they weren't going to be. We're set up in a little food plot at Wade's, and
we're just off the edge of the food plot.
Yeah, and
I think we're what, about 50 yards?
Yeah, 50, 60 yards. But we've got turkeys gobbling, and here in a little bit they're going to hit the ground. We're going to do a little bit of calling and hopefully bring some turkeys in. So
yeah.
But, it's exciting.
Yes, it is. Fourth season Iowa, Central Iowa. This is the first time you and I have ever hunted together, and I'm looking forward to a great day. I mean, it should happen. They're gobbling already, so I'm excited. They're close. There they are. There they are.
What do you got to say?
My first time doubling up, and I got to do it with the legend Rick White. Thank you, buddy. Oh man, what an honor! What a thrill! Look at me shake. They were. We come in here. We're in central Iowa, and
With you.
and we're in central Iowa at Wade and Janice's, and oh my God, Rick used my gun. Thank you, buddy.
Hey,
Oh,
man, you want to talk about an exciting hunt? You know, we got out here. Well, I came out yesterday afternoon.
and you brought the blind and the chairs
Yeah,
up.
we dropped everything off, and we knew the turkeys would be roosting back over here. And it took quite a while for us to coax them to come in. But,
They didn't want to come in. We had 3 or 4 goblin. There was one back here by the 4-wheeler where we came in, and these two, they sounded further off, and we were both calling back and forth. He's flopping. He's
yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
but unreal, dude. With that hen, when that hen came in, I think that sealed the deal.
Yeah, I mean, we've got, you know, we doubled up.
We doubled up.
And I wasn't going to shoot that other one unless I could get him on film, and I was able to get it over there, and he was sticking around a little bit, but anyways,
this gun was my grandfather's gun. It was my uncle's gun. And I've killed about 6 turkeys with this.
well, let me just say this: it was an honor to shoot that gun then.
Man, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Dude,
we got her done, buddy.
Dude, thank you so much. Oh man, I met Rick back in 2012. I joined the NWTF. I started turkey hunting in 2003, and I made my first wingbone call, and it just progressed from there. When I first started turkey hunting, it was Rick White, Matt Moret, Cuz Strickland,
Eddie Salter,
all the HS Strut guys, and I watched their videos, mouth calling 101, friction 101, box calling. I still have these at home.
Oh boy!
And if it wasn't for them laying down the foundation, you guys, I mean, and then finally to get to hunt with you, what an honor.
And I just got a text. My phone buzzed, so I'm sure that's way down in the cabin going.
And
What's
I'm
going
sorry.
on,
I'm sorry. I'm crying, man.
That's all right, man.
Oh.
Turkey hunting brings out the excitement,
best,
doesn't it?
And to top it off, right after we got set up, we had some bucks come in that are in their early development stages.
Yeah.
But that one, boy, he was outside his ears almost, and splitting, and still in velvet. Unreal.
All right, well, let me send Wade a message, and we can celebrate a little bit.
Thank you, man. I appreciate this.
Well, let's show them what we've got here. I mean, look at these hooks. Them are some good hooks. 3-4-year-old turkeys, both of them.
At least.
And they've got good beards, nice big, thick, long beards, and maybe a little beard rot on this one here. But
that doesn't hurt him.
But you know, great turkeys. Let's put them down here and show them those beautiful tail fans. You know, it doesn't matter how many years I've hunted. I mean, I've hunted for many years, and it still amazes me to look at a gobbler strutting out in the field. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. The tail fans, the colors, just beautiful, beautiful turkeys. You know, what can I say about this hunt? We got up here this morning in an area where Wade told us the turkeys would be roosting, and they were right there where he said they were. And it was, you know, probably 2 hours into our calling, persistence and patience, before we finally got these turkeys to come up out of this valley and broke and came into the field here. And
right.
We saw the decoys.
They were gobbling the whole way.
Pretty much over, but what a hunt. Edwin, I want to thank you for...
I want to thank you too, Rick. You know, I've been watching you for years. Back in 2003, you started this fire in me that is unreal. And to carry on the tradition of turkey hunting is something that I'm very steeped in. And the fact that I brought my grandfather's gun along today, and it's been handed down through the generations to me, and to be able to shoot a bird with that gun is a thrill and just a blessing. And then to hand it off to you.
Hey, it was an honor to get to shoot it, and I feel like I've done my job if I'm one of the reasons you got out in our turkey hunting. I mean, that's why I do
I'll
it.
tell you what, man, it's your videos all through the years, they started my calling. I used to self-film myself, and
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
because of Rick White.
This right here is all on video. You're going to get to see it. And you know what? Edwin makes his own calls. And I got to tell you, that aluminum call that you were running sounded fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, maybe one of the guys that takes you hunting might end up with one of those in his turkey basket.
I'm pretty sure I can make that happen.
What a great hunt. Hunting down here with my good buddy Wade at Thunder Ridge Outfitters, it's always a great time. And anytime you can get out in the turkey woods, not a better feeling. Edwin, once again, thanks for sharing the turkey woods with me. And most importantly, thank you folks for coming along and enjoying this hunt with us. Boy, I could hear Edwin just breathing. And I said, Edwin, you got to calm down. Just relax. And they're right in the decoys. And finally I said, go ahead and shoot. And he shot and big old Iowa gobbler down on video. First time for him. And you know what? Unfortunately for the other turkey, he stuck around a little longer than he should have. Edwin handed me his grandfather's gun. And when I got that turkey back in the camera lens, I leaned over the side, squeezed the trigger, and we had a double on our first morning at Thunder Ridge Outfitters. And I got to tell you, it was pretty darn exciting.
I picked up my grandfather's gun and I'm holding it. My hands are just shaking. And he's like, Edwin, breathe. You got to breathe, calm down, slow your breathing. And all of a sudden, you can hear it spitting and drumming. They're close. That's when it really sunk in that, hey, my dream is about to happen. It's about to come true. Finally, that gobbler gave me the opportunity and I laid the hammer down on him. I folded him. The other bird went running off and Rick was fighting purr. And that bird just kind of hung around, and I handed him the gun that was handed down to me from my grandfather, and Rick blasted that bird, our first double. We got it on TV. Awesome hunt. Thank you, Rick White.